root of the word empathy is pathos, the Greek word for feeling. Sympathy means acknowledging the feelings of someone else, as in, I sympathize with you. Empathy is a term for a deeper feeling. It means I feel what you feel. I can put myself in your shoes. Sympathy results in kindness and even sometimes pity. But empathy results in actually feeling the pain or the joy of the other person. You can see how the willingness to be flexible comes more easily when you can put yourself in the other person's shoes. Empathy is a key skill that's taught in negotiating. William Ury, in his book, Getting Past No, makes the point that every human being has a deep need for his or her feelings to be recognized. Knowing this can help tremendously in a difficult negotiation by creating a climate for agreement. Ury counsels that it's important to acknowledge both the factual point and the feelings of the other person. He uses the example of an employee approaching a boss. The employee says, I just found out that Dale makes $2,000 more a year than I do for the same exact job. Trying to explain why Dale makes more money, even if the reason is a good one, only makes the employee angrier. Instead, you have to acknowledge the fact and the feelings first. Something like this. You think we're taking advantage of you and you're angry. I can understand that. I probably feel the same way. That isn't what an angry person expects. By acknowledging the employee's feelings, you've helped him calm down. His next statement might be something like this. Well, why shouldn't I make as much as Dale does? That shows he's ready to hear your explanation. The feeling of empathy is much easier to come by when you care about the other person and take the time to truly feel what they're feeling. In the world of business or politics or even the professions, that feeling of empathy may not come as easily. All the great teachers of empathy start with the same point. You cannot truly feel the pain or the joy or even the emotion of another until and unless you're able to feel the same thing in yourself. So the question is, do you acknowledge your own pain? Can you feel your own joy? Real empathy lies in simply finding the same place within yourself that the other person is experiencing. You might not have had exactly the same experience, but you've known the sadness of loss, or the anger of feeling cheated, or the sense of righteousness at injustice. Some of us don't take the time to feel our own feelings. So when someone else expresses a feeling, we don't have much to refer to. Let me give you another tip. Sometimes we can share a deep feeling vicariously through reading a great novel or seeing a powerful movie. If you're on a steady diet of action movies, they usually don't dwell on individual feelings. You might want to take the time to broaden your reading and your viewing habits. Men are being encouraged to express and share their feelings more these days through the efforts of Robert Bly and others. And not just soft, vulnerable feelings, but feelings of anger and frustration as well. You might be concerned that expressing a caring approach toward another person will result in the other person manipulating you. This isn't about abdicating your own need or your own point of view. It simply means that you're able to step into the shoes of another person and acknowledge their feelings. Having that ability is truly an asset. You can always wear your own shoes, and you have to most of the time.